You can.
I'll do it for now.
Okay, we are live. Okay, let's see. See if anybody joins me today. We are live from Delray Beach, Florida. We've got Jason in the background. We're going to be going through a home tour in Delray Beach. I'm going to wait a few minutes and see if I get any viewers here. Hoping that some of my viewers are available and coming on to watch. I know it's not easy for everybody to view on a Monday at 4 o'clock, but honestly, wasn't sure what day of the week would be best. And tomorrow's Halloween, so if you have any questions or comments about this house or the neighborhood or the surrounding neighborhoods, please let me know, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. So, okay, great. I have 4 viewers. That's good. Thank you for joining me live from Delray Beach. So I did test my live prior to coming on, and what I originally wanted to do was give you a tour of not just the house, but the neighborhood. But I tried on my phone and also tried on my laptop, and both of them were pretty blurry. So I'm hoping that I'm coming to you clear and you could see me. I'm going to be showing you this home. So this home is located on Lake Drive in East Delray. It's in a neighborhood called Lake Ida. And if I start to see some other people joining, I'll just have to repeat this, but I know I have a few viewers on right now. Thank you so much for joining. And this is a very coveted area. It's a very kind of exclusive and it's a luxurious area in the price point. It's an old neighborhood in this area that is very desirable. So what makes it desirable? Well, it's location. And that's usually what dictates the most expensive real estate, right? Is location. And that's true for this neighborhood as well. Lake Ida is just a few minutes away, either walking or in a golf cart, which this neighborhood is very golf cartable, to the Avenue, which is the downtown area of East Delray Beach. And that's where all the good stuff, all the fun, all the entertainment, the nightlife, everything, just the enjoyable area of Delray Beach and the beaches are located. So that is exactly what makes this neighborhood desirable. It's also a very, architecturally, you have a lot of different styles as far as homes. And so the lots are large, very large kind of estate homes that you'll find in this neighborhood. And for that reason, I think it does attract a lot of families. So it's very family friendly, but you really have all ages that live in Lake Ida, whether people have lived here for 20, 30, 40 years, new young professionals that are moving into the area that don't want to be in the hustle and bustle of Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or West Palm. They want something that's close to the beach, kind of low key, but fun and enjoyable with great restaurants, great shopping, great location to all the important things like airports and highways and things like that. And then you have your families, and then you have even people that are retiring here that are just done with snowbirding, but are maybe at a younger snowbirding age, and they still want to have a great time and enjoy all those fun things that I just mentioned. So I will take you guys outside, but it's probably going to get a little bit blurry, and then I'll come right back inside and show you the home. Now, let me give you some specs on this home. It is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. It was built in 1963, so it's just an old Florida home, a ranch-style home, and it's been renovated. It was completely renovated in 2015, and I think it's been really nicely done. One of the features that I love about it is that it's got these vaulted ceilings. That's a really big deal for a ranch home in this area built in the 1960s, because normally the biggest complaint that I have from buyers coming from different states is they love the area, they don't mind having an older home that's been renovated, but they don't want those low ceilings. So that's a huge improvement, in my opinion, on this house, and I'll show it to you in just a minute. The living square footage is 2154. The total square footage with the garage is 2688. It does have a 2-car garage. And it has a beautiful pool area, fenced in, privacy, tiki hut. You'll see it all again. Hopefully, when I go outside, it won't get too blurry. So it's a really nice area for or home for entertaining and having guests. So with all that being said, it is 4:04, and my whole intention was to show you this home. So I'm going to go outside. I hope it's not too blurry. So I like that area also has some really nice mature trees, beautiful palms. Landscaping is up to par. Hopefully you can see a little bit of the neighborhood behind here. This is a very mature area with gorgeous trees. That looks like a banyan tree. Yeah, that's a banyan tree. So that tree will grow really large, and they have these like branches that come down and embed into the ground. They're beautiful, and they don't disrupt the foundation if some of you guys are worried about that. Right down the road there is the actual lake, Lake Ida. So I'll talk more about that when I go inside because I might be blurry. I'm not really sure. So this is the home. You got the 2-car garage on one side with the driveway. And then you have this nice little small foyer porch area. Let's go in. As you walk in, there is like a foyer area. The floors are wood. Okay. Okay. Now, as you walk into the living area, which is right behind me. I'm kind of standing in the foyer area. To the left, you have Jason, my assistant, hiding behind a wall, and two beds and baths. And then on the other side here, you do have the kitchen and dining area, which I'm going to show you. I'll show you another view of this living area first. Okay. Turn around and show you the foyer. When you walk in, there's the front door. And this is the dining area. Not a huge amount of square footage in this home, but there was a family of 4 living here very comfortably. And lots of beautiful outdoor space. Now, the kitchen, as I said, like the rest of the house, was redone in 2015. It does have quartz countertops. I like that the island has a different color wood than the white cabinets. It's a nice touch. Very neutral. So you can add some color to it if you wanted to. Neutral backsplash. There's your view from the kitchen. Not bad. And yes, there's a tiki hut. I'll show you more of that in just a minute. Now, this house, unlike a lot of houses in the older areas of Florida or South Florida, does have gas. So these are the choices. You're going to find a house in the older parts that luckily has gas piped in, but most of the time they do not. So this homeowner, what they decided to do is they decided to drop a tank in the yard, and it powers this gas stove. And this house also has a full generator for storms. So if you ever lose electricity for whatever reason, but most of the time it's going to be because of a hurricane, you are going to be able to power up the important things, or maybe the entire house. I'm not sure how big the generator is. It depends. Most of the time when you have a house generator, it will do the important things like the stove, the refrigerator, just whatever it is that's most important. If it cannot power up the entire house. So that just depends. Okay, so right over here is the refrigerator, and there's your view from the counter. Now, to the back over here is your pantry, which is a nice size pantry. Okay, it's long and it's got lots of shelving. So you can really add a lot of things to this pantry. And this is sorry, but I'm doing it on my laptop, so this is not easy. I've never done a showing like this on my laptop. Nicely done laundry area. Again, with quartz countertops, newish cabinetry, and your washer dryer. You can even add more storage up here if you so desired. And then right out here is your 2-car garage. So that is the garage. These are hurricane impact bars that go across this garage door. And this entire house does have hurricane impact windows and doors. So you're completely safe. Oh, which reminds me, I don't think I mentioned the price of this home. Jason, you're supposed to be helping me out here. So it's listed at $2,150,000. And you may think that is a lot for a 3.3, just over 2,000 square feet. And I'll show you the rest of the home in just a minute. But just for information's sake, today we looked on the on the MLS, and there were how many?
About 40 listings.
About 40 listings just in the Lake Ida area. The smallest was a 1,000 square feet, not renovated at all, and it was listed at $899,000. So that's the type of neighborhood we're at. It goes up to, there are many in the 2 to 3 million range. There's a few right in the $4 million range. There was even one at what, 6.1?
6.5.
Oh, 6,500,000. That one is completely a new build with a pool and also overlooking the lake, which is prime real estate. Will it sell at that price? I don't know, but I'm just giving you an idea of the type of neighborhood this is. Okay. So let's go right over here into so right off of the dining area and the kitchen is the primary suite. The primary suite is also overlooking the pool. I know I'm getting some glare there, but this is I think it's a king size bed with 2 nightstands. And let's see if we can look at the pool. Does overlook the pool. So if I am waking up in the morning, basically, that's where I would be at. And I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's the pool. There is a tiki hut. I'll show you that in just a minute. Plantation shutters. Again, hurricane impact everywhere. Crown molding. The wood floors go throughout. And then you have 2 walk-in closets. One is a little bit bigger than the other. And then here we go into the master bath. Okay. So you have a freestanding tub and then 2 vanities, 2 dual sinks that are separate. And enclosed shower, again, neutral colors. And there is your kind of semi-private toilet. Drop a comment. Let me know. How do you like it? Yes, it is single level, Stephen. It's a 1-story ranch built in 1963, 3 bedrooms, 3 bath, 2,100.
Yeah.
2,154 total living square feet and 2,688 total square feet, including the garage. In a really beautiful area. I love this area. I love these type of areas in the South Florida region because of the maturity of the trees. Hopefully, I'm not sure if you guys got to see that when I was outside, but the trees are, just the tropical landscape and the beauty of it all is really what people come here for, is just the gorgeous beauty of the area. Now, this is one of the bedrooms. It is pretty large. You can see that there's one single bed. It's not even up against the wall. Okay, you have at least a foot on that side. Then you have a small little sofa, love seat, I would say, a table, desk, and dresser. Again, the plantation shutters. And I love this small upper window that brings them natural light. And outside, you do have all privacy all throughout the outside of the home with some mature trees like palms and things. And then this closet is also built out. Now, this room is not en suite. It will be using this bathroom here, which is in the hallway for guests as well. See this? I feel like I need to do this and see what I'm doing here. Okay, quartz countertops, white cabinetry, and here is your shower and tub. Okay. Now, this last bedroom, I feel like it's a tiny bit bigger, but maybe just by like a foot. Also, the furniture is arranged a little bit differently, so sometimes it just feels a little bit bigger. This one is en suite, so it does have its own private bathroom. But it is a true private ensuite bathroom. And built out closet as well. So let me know how you like this tour so far. We're just about through with it. I don't know if you can, I'd like to kind of show you a little bit more of the vaulted ceilings. You can probably see it there, hopefully. So the center of the ceiling probably goes, wow, I would say maybe 15 feet, if not more, but really brings out a nice touch. Now, your hurricane impact glass. And this is, I hope I don't lose you guys. This is the outdoor, beautiful, entertaining area. This house is listed at $2,150,000. Completely brick paved, nice size pool for family, friends, entertaining. Does have a fence entirely around the house, so completely private. You got your hammock. Now, this is something that, you may like it, you may not, as far as the mural on the wall. Super easy to change that, just some primer and paint. But the tiki hut, is that something that you would keep or would you change that? So I'm sometimes on the fence about that. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. But they are kind of good for entertaining here. So give me your thoughts and hopefully you can see me and I'm not blurry as far as what you think about this yard, the tiki hut, and this home. I'd keep it. Steven said he'd keep it. Any other questions? Does anybody have any questions about the Lake Ida area in particular? Where I'm at, where I'm located? Do you know? Have you heard about the Lake Ida area? Or is that is that new to you? I'll wait a few minutes. Again, I said it earlier, but I'm not sure if everybody was on. But Lake Ida is very east, so it's east of I-95, if you're familiar with the area, and it is west of US 1. But it's only a few minutes away, either on golf cart or walking to the Atlantic Avenue, the avenue that is very popular. And it's a very, very coveted and desirable area. That's what makes the price point so high here. And what I love is the character of the neighborhood. There are no guard gates here. Okay, it's anybody can drive through it, but somehow it's a little bit exclusive. Like, not anybody is just going to come in here. I mean, obviously, real estate agents know it. New to me, I'm somewhat familiar. Okay, with the Boca area. So Boca is just south of here, and of course, Boca goes east-west. So I would say this is more, this is like further east, Stephen, than Meisner. if you're familiar with Meisner, where all the main like retail is, because yeah, we're a little bit further, just a little bit further east. So it's very, very east. Of course, yes, your hurricane insurance is going to be higher because you're east of I-95. This house happens to have all hurricane impact, newer roof, garage door, sliders, everything is, hurricane impact. So you're going to get the best credits. But it is a 1963 aged home. So right now, hurricane insurance is, or home insurance, I should call it, is much higher than it used to be, and they are taking the year built of the home more seriously than they used to, and basically giving more attention to that, and also giving, I think, less credits. But it is what it is. People don't, if you can afford to live in this area, you can probably afford the home insurance, which is going to be a little bit higher. Any questions of this area, please let me know. If you have any comments. This is my first live as far as doing a house tour. I was a little challenged with connection issues. I really wanted to show you the neighborhood, but maybe I'll just turn this into a full-fledged video and I'll release that either this Friday or next Friday so I can get some B-roll of the actual lake, which is beautiful. And a lot of the different style homes here, there's a lot of new builds. So you'll find homes that have been built since 1950s or maybe even earlier than that, and they're either still here renovated, maybe just still standing the way that they are, or they've been completely knocked down and huge modern masterpieces have been created. So those are the ones that are going to be in the 3 million to 4 million and up range. So when you're thinking about Lake Ida and thinking about a house in that range, it's going to be a brand new build. And then we have everything in between from about 8, like I said, 899 is a 2-1, 1,000 square feet, not renovated. That's on the market today for $899, and anything in between. Okay, so Jason, anything else I can add? I appreciate you guys spending your time with me for a few minutes this Monday, and let me know if I should do this again. Was it helpful? I can probably plan to do some of these. I'm thinking maybe at least once a month or once every 2 weeks to see if, in different areas of Palm Beach County and Broward and maybe even Port St. Lucie, it just depends on how it grows. You're welcome, Stephen. Thank you for commenting and engaging. I appreciate that. Love to be able to answer any questions and tell you anything more about the areas that I'm in. And if you need any help finding anything as far as real estate in Palm Beach County or South Florida in general, I have agents pretty much throughout Florida. Don't hesitate to reach out. All of my info is on my channel. You can call, text, or email because I've got your back when you're moving to Florida. And until next live, I'll catch you later. Thank you. Bye.